Picture a dimly lit ballroom deep inside the body, where every molecule and enzyme is taking part in a grand and intricate dance. Normally, this dance is orderly. Glucose partners with insulin, enzymes step in time to produce energy, and everything flows in perfect rhythm to keep cells alive and healthy. But enter SORD, sorbitol dehydrogenase, and suddenly the music changes. When fructose and glucose from sugary drinks join the floor together, SORD becomes the choreographer of a more dramatic routine, one that favors cancer cells over their healthy neighbors. According to a new Nature Metabolism study, this sugar-SORD partnership performs a kind of metabolic tango that doesn't just sustain cancer cells. It makes them bolder, more mobile, and more likely to break away from their original tumor home to metastasize. In this dance, glucose takes the lead, rushing through glycolysis to produce a steady stream of energy. Fructose, transformed by SORD, follows closely behind, supplying the materials needed to build new membranes and nucleotides so that cancer cells can multiply and repair themselves as they travel. Together they spin, dip, and pivot through metabolic pathways, leaving the cancer cell more robust and more dangerous with each step. What was once a slow, local waltz of cell growth becomes an accelerated, globe-trotting tango, an energetic performance that ends with cancer cells circulating through the bloodstream and establishing colonies in new tissues. Yet this discovery is not just a grim observation about cancer's cunning. It's also an elegant map of where we can intervene. By identifying SORD as the key choreographer of this deadly dance, researchers now have a potential way to cut in and change the music. If drugs could be designed to inhibit SORD's activity, the fructose half of the tango would falter, slowing down the entire routine and leaving cancer cells less capable of spreading. It's a hopeful image, a future where we could stop metastasis not with blunt, toxic tools, but with precision treatments that gently disrupt the rhythm cancer relies on. On a personal level, this knowledge is equally empowering. Knowing that sugary drinks provide the perfect soundtrack for this tango makes it easier to decide when to put down the soda or skip the sweetened tea. You're not just watching your calories, you're taking away the music that helps cancer dance. And you don't have to live without sweetness entirely. Just choosing water more often or enjoying sugar as an occasional treat instead of a daily habit can help keep the metabolic dance floor calmer and less hospitable to runaway cell growth. The beauty of this research is how it connects something as familiar as a sugary drink to something as mysterious as cancer metastasis, and then hands us both a scientific explanation and a sense of control. The dance metaphor is more than poetic. It shows us that cancer's moves are choreographed, predictable, and therefore disruptible. Every step we take toward moderating sugar intake, and every step researchers take toward developing SORD targeting therapies, becomes part of a counter-choreography that can slow cancer's spread. So the sugar tango may be dramatic and dangerous, but it is no longer invisible. Science has turned on the lights in the ballroom, showing us exactly who is dancing with whom, and giving us the chance to interrupt the music. That is what makes this discovery so positive. It takes something frightening and transforms it into a challenge we can meet, both with better choices in daily life and with smarter treatments in the future.